back doing another little like update of what I've gotten recently. Kind of have a discussion at the end of this, but wanted to show this. I got this the other day, and it was the Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. This figure I'm really happy with. If you guys have found it anywhere, I highly recommend that you end up picking this up. The shading that is in the abs right there and the chest is the best shading I've seen on any of these figures, and I'm really happy that they have started to get into that area. I'm not going to pick them up too frequently because I've kind of been taking a break. I got some other stuff that's coming in, which is later on in the topic of this. But yeah, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Super sick, trying to get the Broly figure, and then probably going to slowly get the other ones. Because Dragon Stars, I mean, I still really enjoy the line, but at the same time, money is a little tight because I am going to Jamaica in about 11 days, which you guys will be coming along for, which I'm really excited to actually get in and start doing that. But yeah, so you have your Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, really cool figure from the movie, highly recommend you pick it up. Yeah, but it was a cool pickup. I'm really glad that I got it. The Dragon Stars line is really cool. There's a lot more that are going to be coming, but that's the guy I'm looking for, particularly the 1.0 Washington Huskies. It was really like an impulse buy, but the more I've been thinking about it, I kind of wanted to make a video on it because I feel that it is actually like a precursor to probably what's going to end up happening in the Adidas world / Ultra Boost line, what I just think is going to happen. So take this all with a grain of salt. I could be totally wrong about this, but this is just from a person that kind of knows some couple things about it. This is what I think. So what I think is actually going to happen is I think this 1.0 coming out, I don't think that it really is the start of all these crazy 1.0 colorways. I don't think there's going to be too many brand new colors. There might be some new collabs or maybe some new consortium items, but that's about all I think that it's going to be. The reason I think this happened was because it's been a long time, I think, since any school colorway really came out that had a lot of hype behind it, and this was kind of, I think, Adidas's attempt to grab on to the past. I don't want to say backtrack on their own philosophy, but I think that Adidas has kind of ran. I put a post on Instagram today that said they need to just kill the 4.0 and the UB19. UB19s are like, that is an ugly fucking shoe. I don't hold any regret in saying that ever. That is an ugly shoe. They really kind of, I think, fucked up the entire vision behind what an Ultra Boost was. I get that it is a performance shoe, absolutely. We all understand that, but at the same time, I think it had like a culture brewing behind that shoe and the streetwear side of it. And I think the 1.0 really kind of encompassed that entire idea and mindset that a lot of the things the designers were going for when they would do the collabs. The 2.0 I think recently has come back, and I think it's come through a resurrection phase, and there's a lot. I love the shock yellow multicolor. If you guys haven't seen that colorway, probably put a picture of it right here. That colorway is super sick. I absolutely, when I get back from Jamaica, when the money is kind of a little more easygoing, I am absolutely going to pick that pair up. It looks absolutely amazing. I saw pictures of it. I haven't seen them in person, but at the same time, it is that way. Yeah, I think that the Huskies, I'm really excited to get that shoe. That shoe is sitting right now. I got a 12.5. Kind of tell a little bit of the story with the shoe, how I got it, because I like little show and tells, but I ain't got nothing to show you except a happy smile and a really cool Dragon Ball t-shirt. Probably when I woke up, everybody knew that there was the early access and it came out. Some websites were saying different times. Some websites were going with different, I guess, information about the shoe. And exclusive to only Creator Club members, which I'm a part, because you just sign up and you buy shit and then you get there. But yeah, I'm Adidas, I'm the Creator Club, and I had the little message pop up say, hey, this is available. 10 o'clock came around, nothing. I was at work and I stepped aside and I was looking and I pulled it up and it was completely empty. There was nothing available, and when I pulled it up, there was like an 8.5 and a 9. So I was like, well, shit. I was like, that moved fucking fast. Now for me, I don't use bots just because I guess I'm old school. If I don't get it manually, then it's just, the universe saying, hey, maybe you don't need the shoe. But I was like, man, that's really quick for bots, and I wouldn't be shocked by it because that's just part of the game now. If you don't understand it, then you're gonna have to get over it if you don't really go with it. But at the same time, I didn't understand how quickly it could go. But then I was like, well, the Miami Hurricane 1.0s and the Arizona State 1.0s. I looked today. Miami Hurricanes in a 12.5, they had 2,500 on that shoe, and then the Arizona States, I'm pretty sure it was like 1,600. They are still really, really, really sought after colorways of that silhouette, but at the same time, I was like, that is absolutely insane. But Always, little like side note, if you're ever doing a release, this veteran tip alert, always go back, even if you don't get it. If you see it initially sell out, go back and keep checking. Go back and keep checking. Just because the release time passes by doesn't mean that nothing's going to pop back on there, because I could see it a couple times. It would do it where a 9 would pop up and then it would disappear. Sometimes what's happening is people's cards get declined, or they don't go through, or the transaction goes through, or the Adidas servers like knows that something's fucked up. There's a million different things that can happen, but a size, if it goes back in there, it's a matter of time. You got to do it quickly. I know that I kept watch of it, tried to get some work in it. We're sneakerheads. Like, I think if you haven't fucked off at work to get a shoe, then you really didn't care about the shoe. I remember going through, I think it was 1202. At that point, I kind of given up, but I just was checking, and then boom, as soon as I opened it up, reached through, buy now, 12.5, and I started to see sizes start slowly disappearing. It was a drop that went really fast. It was definitely a retro feel of Ultra Boost hype, because you had to get in there and you had to get it quick. And a lot of people I know, I read on Reddit and Twitter and Instagram, people were getting pissed off because they said that the drop was all messed up. I don't know. I got in, I got my size, I got a 12.5, 180 shipped. It's like 189 after tax, but for retail. And now I'm looking on StockX, they have ones for, Rome that it's really reselling right now is 335 to 400. That's still crazy. I'm not sitting back and I don't look at that shoe as something that I want to sell. It is truly for the enjoyment of the product. But at the same time, I can't wait to get it here so we can actually take a look at it. Because I think that 1.0s, while I think that maybe they may not go back and completely redo everything and make all these crazy new colorways, it will not. I don't think it'll ever be forgotten. I think that they should slowly take certain things out of the past and maybe bring it to the future. Maybe not to this full extent that like Jordan and other brands do, but at the same time, it's nice to see shoes that we enjoy come back and people actually have a chance to get them. Resale is dead. I think that is something that people should really understand, unless you're in the off-white game, or if you have to really get into this to enjoy it. And I think that's most hobbies. That's anything. That's like the whole point of the channel is like, this life, you really got to enjoy what you like, and I think that you should go after things that, I think if you work hard, if you see some shit, you should go after it. Like, I'm about to go on vacation, but I've been working my fucking ass off to get ready for, having money to get down there and doing all that and having a good time. But, sometimes you got to treat yourself, and I've been busting my ass, and hopefully that's kind of what the moral of the whole thing is, just stay diligent, stay on the grind, make sure you're paying attention, because your opportunity could pop up and then you gotta fucking jump on that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching the videos. If you like anything that you're seeing, if you have any suggestions, any comments, all are welcome. I was reading some of the comments. Somebody said to wash my hair. My hair is actually washed, but it's messy. I lay and it moves around, but at the same time, yeah, it was funny. I thought it was cool. But I like the comments. Thank you guys for commenting on stuff. Thank you for getting involved in the channel. If you're, I'm not a person to beg for subscriptions. If you like what you can ride with us. If you don't, then you can die with us. But yeah, let me get out of here.